Okay, round three. Round three is getting even less complex because our stitches are all fairly level. So we only have, you know, we have fairly, I think we have all double crochet this round actually, if I'm correct. And this is UK terminology, obviously. So one chain and then one double crochet, 3 double crochet into the next stitch, which is the corner stitch actually. 1, 2 and 3, and then 1 double crochet into the next 14 stitches. It's nice and simple so far, isn't it? I like this. Okay, 13 and 14. We've got a little chain space there, so we'll put a double crochet. Oops, got a little chain space there, so we put 1 double crochet in there. We're going to do nothing with that treble and put 1 double crochet in the chain space on the other side of it. 1 into the next 7. I love this. This is relaxing. Okay, that brings us over to that large chain space that we made at the other corner. We're going to put 5 double crochet into that. Okay, 1 double crochet into the next 7 again. We're back to those little chain spaces, so 1 in that first chain space, ignore the treble, 1 in the next one, and 1 double crochet into the next 14. Right, and we're back, as you can see, at the next corner. So this round is nice and simple. So there's your first repeat, so you can go ahead and complete the second repeat, and we will just join at the end to look at putting some stitch markers into place. Okay, on the last 2 stitches, and we are then able to fasten off with this colour, because we're going to into that one. There we go. We're now going to change to the outer border colour, or the very outer frame colour, which is cranberry for me, and whatever you choose. Let me just snip that. Okay, and we now have a full square frame, which mine is sort of bunching a little, but don't worry, it will be taken care of. I know I keep saying it, but it really will on this last round, and then with the blocking. Okay, so if we we'll just have a look at the back. Okay, so you can see we've got the open work at the corners behind the flowers, and we've created a corner behind the leaves. So all we need to do now, and I do need to sew in my ends, but we're going to add some stitch markers at the corners. Okay, we're going to put a stitch marker into the centre of the 3 double crochet that we made behind the centre stitch of the 3 that we made behind each rose. In here. And then into the centre of the 5 double crochet that we made in the leaf corners. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 in here, and the same over here. Okay, so we've got our corner stitches all marked up, and we are ready for our next round. Okay, we're on round 4 of the frame, and if I think I have said this is the last round, it actually isn't. Sorry, I lulled you into a false sense of security. It's the penultimate round. I do apologise. I'm using cranberry because I'm using the original colourway. Obviously, you can use whatever you like. And we're going to start by joining our yarn into the centre of the centre stitch of the 3 double crochet group made at the tip of that tall corner leaf. We're going through the back loop only of that stitch and into our marked corner stitch. So I'm going to take that out, go through that stitch and pull up a loop. So I've gone back loop only on the leaf and all the way through on the frame, and secure that with a chain. Now that's not going to count as our first stitch, that's just securing our yarn. So I'm going back into that same place and I'm going to make 3 double crochet into that pair of stitches. So 1, 2 and 3. And now it's a straight run, 26 stitches all the way across to this corner. There is nothing doing all the way across, 26 double crochet. Okay, we're going to do 3 stitches at this marked corner. And then another 26 all the way along to the next marked corner. Okay, and this next marked corner we're going to do exactly the same as we did to begin with, which is go through the back loop of the center stitch on the top of that leaf and into the fully into the marked stitch at the same time. Okay, and make 3 double crochet in there. Okay, so now really all there is to do is 26 stitches along the 3rd edge, 3 double crochet into the corner, 26 along the 4th edge, and then slip stitch to join. So I'll just finish that up and we'll meet again at the end. Okay, number 24, 25 and 26. So we are now back where we began, and I'm going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet that we made and fasten off. And again, we just need to go around and put our stitch markers in the corner stitches, this time counting 28 between them. All right, and then they'll be ready. We'll be ready then for the final. It is the final round. Okay, so go and mark your corner stitches, sew in your ends, will be ready for round 5.